What's up guys, I am back. Hopefully this recording will actually work this time. I've actually cast this game, how many times now? About three times? Sounds about right. I know I haven't released a video in quite a while. I have no excuse for that, I just haven't. But new Season 7 resolution, apart from going back to playing Protoss, is to cast 3 or 4 games every week, hopefully. If I can find the time. Which shouldn't actually be that difficult. I don't do a lot, I'm not going to lie. This game is from Season 5 or 4, I believe. I know it's before Christmas, so latest patch notes and possibly the patch before that don't apply. This is actually from a clan war we had between HoA and a clan called BsG, which I have no idea what it stands for. But in the top right hand corner we have Mr. Snarlin. I put Mr. before everything I just do. It's Mr. Snarlin. Playing for HoA as the Orange Protoss. Down the bottom left hand corner of Cloud Kingdom we have Mr. Oblion. It's a funny name. Playing for Clan BsG. Playing as the Purple Zerg. This was a best of 3 series. Well, we had 3 players each, and each match between those 3 players was a best of 3. Yeah. I believe there were some more players, but we had a few issues with players getting a bit mad. So, yeah, it's 3 matches, each one the best of 3. This is obviously the first game in the first series. Starlin open up for HoA. I'm going to be cheering them on. I'm a bit biased. You actually get to see me play later on, so you'll get to laugh at how poor I play. But yeah, Snarlin going for the Forge Fast Expand. Knows that there's no early pull, so pretty safe to go Nexus before Cannon. You really want to get this Nexus down as quick as possible. If you scout a pull, fair enough, go throw down the Forge, then the Cannon. Apparently had a bit of lag. And then the Nexus, but if like this you scout the early Expo, I think that's a 15 hatch, and then you don't scout a pull, or even like no early gas or anything like that, you're pretty safe to go even Nexus before Forge, to be honest. You don't usually go Nexus before Pylon, just because of supply. But no, pretty standard so far. There's second Pylon down here. Can throw down a cannon here anytime, obviously, no real rush. Spawning pool isn't even finished yet, that's still a good 10 seconds away from finishing. Cannon coming down here, not the best of placement for the cannon. Obviously, it's got a limited range, so roaches can sit here and take out these buildings here very easily, and the cannon can't do anything about it. So, I would rather see a cannon placement around about here. That'd be a nice place for it. Or even putting a pylon up on here and then a cannon here. That can easily cover a lot of this area around here. I do actually know what's going to happen in this game, because obviously I've cast this like 3 times yesterday, so everything's fresh in my mind. The other games though, not a clue. Even the ones I played, I don't remember anything about them. Starling though, going to do the full wall off with Forge, Gateway and Cybernetic Core. Suspension, nice and early. Oblion, pretty standard Zergy stuff, just drone. Got a queen over here. Still got no queen on the natural. Should be getting one of them down ASAP, or even taking a third really. If you see a Protoss go Forge Fast Expand, it's pretty safe to go for an early third. You just have to watch out for any 2-gate player afterwards that can deny your third. You can thank Kiwi Kaki for that one. Oblion actually has a drone in his base, because why not? Stay for the drone, he's chilling. Snarlin actually moving out with the Zealot just to grab the Zelnark and get a bit of map control. Are actually any units out? No. Actually, probe count is in favour of Protoss. This shouldn't be happening. If you're Zerg, you build drones and you build lots of them. Very quickly. Now it's about evened up, but Zerg should be way ahead right now. But because he hasn't got this queen on here, he's losing out on a lot of lava injects. So obviously he's not got the production that he should have. Spinecrawler coming up for defense. He's actually going for a macro hatch before a third. And only has 2 on gas. And he's going for a Roach Warren. And hasn't got speed. I don't know what build order this was. But it's strange. It seems like he wants to put pressure on to punish the Forge Fast Expand, but at this point it's too late really. There's not a lot you can do. Yeah, you can see anything coming, not sense it, he's not a Jedi or anything. Zealot's actually not going to do anything. I don't know why he's running in there. He's going to get poked in the head. But it's too late to do any pressure to the forward fast expand, because he can scout it really early coming and just throw down a couple more cannons and he's perfectly fine. Zealot is actually going to get a full scout on everything. He's going to see there's no speed, he's going to see the macro hatch, he's going to see the roaches. Doesn't actually manage to kill a drone, probably could have focused down one of the drones. But Oblion is actually, is he still behind on? He's actually 14 workers behind right now. And for a Zerg, that's really poor. He still hasn't got a second queen over here. I can't remember what league these players are, so obviously don't expect any master level play, but Zerg, always stay ahead on your drone production. I mean, you have a macro hatchery, but you've only got one queen. I can't inject both at the same time. Queens are good, but they're not that good. Oblion actually going to come in for a bit of early pressure, or not early pressure, it's 8 minutes in. Going to come in for a bit of pressure. Only a Zealot standing out at the moment. Stalker on the inside now, but this cannon placement is just not good enough. It can't cover these buildings. The roaches can just sit here and just hammer away all day long. Point proven. But that's one free Zealot instantly, and that Cybernetics core is going to fall. We'll probably get Warp Gate research. Yeah, he's going to get that. So Warp Gates are completed. He can easily turn all these in, and he's going for Blink at the same time. So looking for a bit of Stalker play. While behind this, taking his third, that's pretty useful. You've got to do that as you're attacking. You can ask Day 9. Going for his lair now to get any kind of other tech out apart from roaches. You don't want to sit on roaches for too long. It's now actually oversaturated. He's gone from being really behind to oversaturated. Has finally got his queen here, but I'll go back to the action. Forge goes down, obviously, because these cannons can't do anything, and he's just got Zealots because he lost the Cyber Core, which is now being rebuilt there. I don't know why he's going backwards and forwards. He can just easily shoot the gateway. I don't know why he's not taking it out, but hey ho. However, Snarlin has got +1 attack weapons on his unit, so he's got a huge advantage over these roaches, and if he's not careful, he's going to get caught out of position. There's no sentries in this force, so he can't use force fields to block them off, because he could easily just throw down one force field here, bam, all the roaches are dead. Instead, he's going to get 2. Well, a couple more if he chases them down. Still no drone transfer, and he's miles ahead. He's miles oversaturated on both his bases. He needs a drone transfer down here right now, but it's not happening. And Snarlin looking to put a bit of pressure on right now as he's chasing these roaches down, but there's 12 more roaches on the way. A couple more spine crawlers have completed. Queen not next to the hatchery, because why not? It's finally getting roach speed now. But Snarlin wanting to throw down this extra pylon, get a bit of... Ooh, I didn't notice this pylon before. 3 stalkers coming in. Supply blocking Oblion actually. Still no overlord coming up for him. These stalkers are just going to run away, but pylon will get taken down, but not a huge deal. There's another one coming up here. And I believe there was another one further back. No, there wasn't. I'm making things up now. Oblion is actually still supply blocked. He's building 3 more spine crawlers, but... There you go, 4 overlords. Oh, this roach army doesn't want to engage here. There's a lot of blink stalkers that could easily take out. I mean, blink forward can catch a couple more roaches out. Doesn't want to press forward too much right now. Is still a bit supply blocked. More stalkers coming in right now. Is he going for +2 weapons? He's going for +2 weapons, but no chrono boost. He's got 200 energy, and he's not chrono boosting. Why you no chrono boost? Another big warp in of stalkers right here, and he could do a lot of damage right here, because Oblion is actually behind in supply, where he really shouldn't be. He's on 3 base, but he's not mining from this base at all. Whereas he's hugely oversaturated here, and a little bit oversaturated here. A couple more drones coming out now. 5 more drones, plus the 2 here, 3 here. But Snarlin coming in for an attack right now, and he's cancelled some of the spine crawlers. He will get this hatchery most likely. These roaches are not going to be able to take on. Bearing in mind these stalkers have +1 and blink. They're not going to die anytime soon to roaches. So he's taken out the third. He's going to get a couple free drone kills, but that's not really what he wants to do. I think he wants to go in for the kill right now. And to be honest, there's not a lot stopping him. Oblion has roaches. They don't do so good against +1 blink stalkers, especially a 7 gateway push, as Snarlin can just easily reinforce right now. And he's massive blink forward, can easily take out some of the spine crawlers. Roaches are getting targeted down. I don't see what Oblion can do. Zergling's coming out now, but they don't have Zergling speed. That's only just finishing right now. The roaches coming in. No, I can't see Oblion coming back from this. Even if he does beat this, he's at such a supply deficit right now. Drone's being pulled off the line. The spine crawler goes down. microing the Stalkers away, no real need, he can just sit there and tank it really. But a huge warp in from the back as well, and I can't see Oblion defending this really. This Roach is like, don't worry bro, I got this, on the high ground, although, yeah. GG is called. Starling takes the first game pretty convincingly. Oblion just wasn't keeping on top of his macro really. He actually went for Mutatech as well, but didn't build any Mutas. Don't do that when this is on your front doorstep. Stalkers don't work against Blink. Mutas don't work against Blink Stalkers. Stalkers don't work against Stalkers either. Is that drone still in space? It is. Dave the drone lives to the end of the game. A bit better than Pylo the Pylon did. But yeah, that was game 1 of match 1, and we'll move on to the second game right now.